Hey, well met, travelers. As some of you may have noticed, I've added some bits of new content to my channel. I've decided to try and be a part of the conversation again, but this time, I'll be doing it in a different way than last time. Last time I was basically chasing the algorithm, producing content without any sort of structure or plan or organizing principle. This time around, I'm hoping to change that. I'll be using a different format, making content I really want to make, and letting the audience for that find me. I hope that many of my older subscribers will stick around, and that I will find some new ones. As part of this soft rebrand of my channel, I'm adding the letter E to the end of the word old in this channel's name. I think it fits aesthetically with the theme overall, and it will symbolize the small but significant change of direction I'm making. I've thought a lot about what I want to do here, and as part of that, I wrote a mission statement to help me keep my efforts focused and help you further understand what I'm hoping to do with this channel. So here it is. The mission of the Bob of the Old Ways channel is to foster inclusive, pluralistic pop culture discussion for fans alienated or ostracized by the dominance of chud content on social media, by producing essay, reaction, and review content that helps promote faithful fandom based on joyful diversity and radical welcome. This mission statement includes 3 main values that I want to theme my future content around. These values are faithful fandom, joyful diversity, and radical welcome. Number 1. Faithful fandom. On this channel, I will explore the intersection of religion and pop culture through an ecumenical, pluralistic lens. The goal here is not to convert or deconvert, to debate, debunk, or defend any particular religion or lack thereof. Instead, I am more interested in examining the influence of religious doctrines, themes, symbolism, and habits of mind on the ways in which we all engage with our favorite pop culture communities, and on the pop culture content itself. In many ways, fandoms function like religious communities, and exploring the often subtle intersection of traditional religions with those fandoms can help us all develop healthier, non-toxic ways of engaging our culture and with formal religion itself. Number 2. Joyful diversity. Comics, movies, TV shows, games, and other types of pop culture belong to everyone. Creative endeavors are strengthened and enriched by a multiplicity of perspectives. Stories are an empathy-building technology, and every new story from a new perspective is a gift that grants me an opportunity to learn more about myself and others, even when that new story appears in an old franchise. So on this channel, I celebrate the inclusion of perspectives outside my own as a white, cisgendered, heterosexual man in the fandoms that I enjoy. They bring me new ways of looking at my favorite stories that I may not have considered. And in so doing, they reveal to me hidden aspects of those stories that have always been there, but that I had never noticed because of my limited perspective. Diverse voices help me deepen my appreciation and understanding of stories that I love. Number 3. Radical welcome. In keeping with joyful diversity, this channel and its community welcomes people of all backgrounds and identities, just as they are. As a Generation X internet lich, it is my duty to be an ambassador or a mentor, not a gatekeeper, for new people of all kinds engaging with my favorite fandoms for the first time. And part of that duty includes doing what I can to protect them from intolerant people who are trying to drive them out. On this channel, I will not tolerate bigoted, hateful, or harassing behavior towards anyone. Those who come to my grove are welcome to disagree, to express themselves in a respectful manner about ideas, but not to denigrate the existence of people different from them. Racist, misogynist, homophobic, transphobic, ableist, and other forms of bigoted behavior will get you instantly banned from this channel. Now, some may think this is the opposite of radical welcome, but it actually promotes it. Only by refusing to tolerate the intolerant can we truly welcome everyone. To promote these values and carry out the mission statement, I will be centering my content creation around a handful of story worlds and franchises that I'm particularly invested in. This will continue to include reaction content to anti-woke content creators, like I was doing before. It will also include, and I hope primarily focus on, essays and review content of reasonable lengths between 10 to 40 minutes about these story worlds and franchises I've decided to center on this channel. In both cases, the content will be scripted whenever possible and edited with images and video clips from the relevant source material, rather than me on camera doing a live react. I have found that I can express myself and focus my thoughts more effectively by doing research and citing sources better than I can by reacting to something in real time. I'm doing things this way, in part, to help me reclaim my love of reading and writing, something I've drifted away from as social media became more prominent online. Now, the franchises I'll be centering my content around are Amazon Prime's Lord of the Rings prequel series, The Rings of Power, Netflix's upcoming adaptation of The Chronicles of Narnia, and James Gunn's upcoming DC Comics movie universe, the DCU. All three of these franchises are rooted in source material with pre-existing deep lore that had been formative to my life, and in which I am deeply emotionally invested. All three look like they will be producing new content to talk about over the next few years, so I will be able to keep my channel relevant to what's happening around them in the broader pop culture conversation. Now, this does not mean I won't make content about other franchises from time to time, especially if they begin or continue producing new content like Star Trek or Doctor Who or Jurassic Park. But the three I've chosen to center are the ones I spend the most time thinking about, and the ones I am most excited to engage with going forward. And I hope that you will join me. And finally, I'd like to give a shout out to the members of the Fandom Initiative, Actual Fandom, Organized Chaos, Turf Nation, and Eric Debunks. They've done great work building an inclusive counter-narrative to the anti-woke, anti-fan channels, who unfortunately still dominate the conversation on this platform. They were all incredibly supportive of me as I came to my decision to return to content creation, and their community of allied content creators are all worthy of your support. If you're already a subscriber here, I hope you will go and become subscribers to their channels too. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and remember that what's best in life is to crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and engage in discourse with their women. Shanti, Salam, Shalom.